Bit bigger, more of a scissor. Nice and snappy, quick contacts. You can stay at the top for a leg swing, stay at the top, there's more room. Yes, Jacko. Nice work, yes, Leedy. Last one each, and we're into the pole. Let's go. Yes, Matty, out to me. Good, pushing away. Yes, kick, stay this top side. Let's go. Stay this top. Good, Matty. Nice, good, Walsey. Yes, boys. Yellow! Yellow! White! Good boys! Yellow! Get across! Nice, lass! White! Up you, come on.
Yeah, pass finish. Yes, get together, decide who's going to in the middle. Yep, there we go. That's the one. Arriving on it. Herbie working, take it into goal and pass. Yes, well done, good punch finish. Yeah, take it to goal, Tom. Now pass.
Good save.
Yeah. Okay.
Touch.
And pass. Yeah, well done, Pat. Get together, last one. Go and finish on a goal. Oh, it's beautiful. And time.
Starting 10 warm up on there.
Tom, Neo, obviously your first pre-season with the first team. Tom, if you start with yourself, you've obviously had a little bit more of a taste of this level than Neo has. How's this last week or so been?
Yeah, it's been good. It's been hard, lots of training, but it's been fun overall, getting to know the players more, spending more time with them, getting to know the new staff, so yeah, it's been good.
Neo, it's a first one for you, stepping up for the B team a little bit, at least for this trip. It must be an amazing experience for you.
No, yeah, to get called up to come for pre-season, it feels good. Like getting your first match with them, like at Harrogate, it was like you feel excited and that you didn't want to make any mistakes. And that when you come on, everything's got to be sharp. And then getting the call after you do good there to come pre-season, like you feel good. Yeah.
It must make you feel good to see that the fans have taken a shine to you and the staff as well, thinking that you're a player worth playing with them.
Yeah, no. When I've seen like a couple of my friends sent me some things on Twitter and I've seen like all the fans say my name, like it feels a bit weird. Obviously, like you're not used to it, and like it does feel good to see your name like trending and buzzing about. Yeah.
Good. Tom, obviously it's been a tough week of work, 9 days and a short amount of time to be here. There's been doubles in there, training before matches.
Yeah.
How are the lads feeling? What's the experience been like?
I think obviously everyone's finding it hard. That's what pre-season's for. But they just know that when the season starts, they'll be ready for it. And Peterborough, big first game, but with the training schedule, everyone knows that they'll be ready to go. So
potentially a big season for you as well. Are you looking forward, excited to try and get yourself a shirt in that team?
Yeah, definitely excited. Just make sure I'm ready for whenever I get called upon. Just give my best and try and impress.
Thank you very much, boys. Good luck for today.
Thank you.
Change halfway through. No. Change side, you can get to that middle disc. And we'll stop up at the top.
Yes, again, Rick.
Yes.
Good. Make it big, make it big.
Yes!
Yes, Walsey.
Come here. Feet.
He's on the ground. He's on the ground. What's his deal? What's his deal?
Ja, aber rein der Restaurant sieht.
Dave Weigelin, Carmichael, Dave, two
Yes.
friends and family, made a big effort with your family to be here in Austria. How have the experience been for you?
It's been amazing. Look, being able to see the supporters in person and bringing my family over here. I know Kevin wanted to be here, the chairman. I think he's going to be here start of the season, but just kind of to extend his hand a little bit over here and kind of, you know, really introduce my family to the experience. They've never been to Europe. This is all new for them, and they're addicted. My wife was up there trying to figure out the songs. The kids were singing along. It really is addictive.
Your young boy's getting into soccer, football now a little bit as well. It must have been good for him to see the team play so well second half, especially today.
He's mesmerized. You know, he's a pretty flatline type of dude emotionally, but he's obsessed with football, if you will, soccer. And he's going into second year at his high school. What is that, high school for you guys? It's our 4 years before university, however you translate that. He's just watching everything. The funny thing, though, Raj, is that them getting to know the players as people at the hotel for a few days as just lovely people and friends, and then to see them out here, my daughter couldn't get over it. All the people she recognized from breakfast are out here sliding around and doing all this amazing stuff, and they cannot wait till the second at the John Smiths to be able to see that final preseason match. And we asked them for a songbook or something, because all my wife wants to do is drink beer, wear town clothes, and sing her head off. So
Okay. Mike, thank you for joining us. Town fans might remember your name from the AUSTRIA work we've been doing with the graphics you've put together. How is it to see your work in person here today in Jembach?
Great to see. Also, Sam showed me a video on YouTube where you gave the poster to fans, and it was great to see my work in action and the people loving it. So I'm very happy to see my work.
Wearing blue and white as well today. Have you got a bit of a relationship with Town now? Are going to follow us a bit?
Obviously, I got the jersey, I got the poster. I have to stay a lifelong fan, I think. Perfect. It was a great experience today. So yeah.
Just talk us through the design. What did you want to do? Because I know you've got some family links to where we were in Bad Häring as well.
Exactly. I was born in Innsbruck, which is close to here, and I grew up in the area. So I decided to also take a lot of landmarks from the area, like the Bergiselschanze, the Goldene Stachel, which is in Innsbruck, and this is the Nordkette. I don't know if you can see it from here with the clouds, but yeah, this is the important mountains here, and yeah, I just try to combine everything, put a little bit Austrian heritage into the design, and also stay with the Huddersfield colors and just get a good mix.
Perfect. Mike, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much.
It feels like a nice period. This summer's been a lot of progress made, a lot of investment made on and off the field. You'll know that as well as anybody. It feels like a good time, hopefully, touch wood, to be a Huddersfield Town supporter.
I think this is really important. You know, somebody said something to me that I know the chairman would really be proud of, that although we got relegated, and that's terrible, it feels off the pitch almost like we got promoted with the investment that he's putting in, everything Jake's doing, the way the dressing rooms and all the improvements look. There's such a great feeling, such a hungry feeling around the team, and yeah, I think the supporters are obviously excited, and their support after last season is just absolutely insanely cool. And then I think the players are even more excited to really prove a point and really make a statement. So I look, I love where I'm from. I love Sacramento for you back there. I'm not a turncoat, but at the same time, I wish I could split myself in two and be a season card holder and be here every single match. And I know Kevin does too. We absolutely love every single thing about this club.
Perfect. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
That's it. 2 more. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Tweaked a couple of things at half time, and I thought we were excellent second half. I thought we were good value for the comeback. We were more aggressive, used the ball miles better, and looked an even sort of competition against the Serie A team. You know, we can't forget that they're playing a couple of levels higher than what we are. So pleased with the habits of coming back from going 1-0 down again. The reaction, looking a threat in the second half from set plays and from open play. So lots of things that we've been working on came out in the second half, and you know, you're not going to get every half your own way. We were poor with the ball, but luckily we were good without the ball in the first half, which keeps you in it.
They seem to not just want to settle on going 2-1 up. When they'd got that lead back, they were trying to get a third as well. There seemed to be a bit of enjoyment in the play, and the fact that they were noticing within themselves what they were doing was working a little bit better, translated to what we were seeing. That must give you a good feeling that they're not just going to sit off when they hit the lead, which might have been, you know, the case or something they've been accused of doing previously.
I don't know what's happened previously. Like I said, I don't want to reflect on that. We want to be front-footed. We don't want to. There will be moments in games like the first half, the whole first half. We want to get on the front foot, but we can't get hold of the ball. So you end up sitting in a low block, not through choice, through necessity. But no, they started implementing things that can hurt them, things that we've worked on, and I thought the subs have really impacted the game as well, which is another pleasing thing. Although it's, you know, we haven't picked a team, so to speak, but we've picked a team, and some subs have come on and impacted the game. You know, Tom Ipenda was really, really strong when he came on. In fact, no, they were all good. They all impacted the game, which is what we want. It's a squad game. You can only pick 11. Something I said to them after the game, we're going to need people to impact the game.
Like you say, within 5 minutes, Jaheim and Josh that had come on together had linked up for the second one. It's a good feeling that over the 3 games there's been a sense of progression, a sense of building after the first game against Limassol, who are playing in the Europa League, and beating Rangers and then beating Hertha Berlin. It must give you a bit of confidence that what we're doing on the training ground, your instructions, what the coach is trying to get off is actually being translated in the play now.
I think off the back of the week you can probably forgive the Limassol one now, because it does look like it was fatigue on a heavy pitch. But I think it's been an excellent week. I think we look strong physically. The organisational side of it's coming out more, which obviously you've seen today, and they spent a lot of time in each other's company. We did the whitewater rafting, which was a good laugh. We've had a quiz with them. We've got a few of them to stand up and talk about themselves, which is not easy. Just trying to learn about each other. They're a group of blokes who come into work, and it is work for them. But sometimes you might run that little extra if you know, I don't know, someone's had a bit of hardship in their life, or why they're playing, how they managed to get here. Just opening up, just trying to peel a few layers away from the human element of it. So it's been a brilliant trip. The hotel's fantastic, food's been great, training facilities been good. We've been really, really well looked after, and I think it will stand us in good stead later in the year.
Apart from a questionable host for the quiz, it's been a fantastic week here. The whitewater rafting as well, supporters might not fully understand what that's about. It's teamwork to be able to do a sport like that, but it's active recovery at the same time. It's not an easy thing to be getting in a boat with other lads and doing that, and at the same time, like you say, it's pushing certain members of the staff and squad out of their comfort zone to try something completely new, and it's a shared experience and a bonding experience.
Yeah, it goes past football, things like that. It's not just a jolly up. It's not just we did we had the game the day before, a really tough game, but you've got people helping each other through. David Kasuma can't swim, so to get in a tube of water when his mate had just disappeared nearly down the canyon, Rooster was the first one to go, and he was like on a travelator. He was swimming flat out and going nowhere. But that sort of togetherness of he was prepared to expose himself, and he got a round of applause. Tiny little things like that are really, really powerful, and it's those little details and those little inches that we're trying to gain on trips like that. Does it win you a game of football? Probably not, but it might help along the way.
You've been at the club now a couple of months. It's been a lot of work condensed into a short amount of time. You and the coaches seem to feel really settled, though, as part of the group and the squad. There seems to be a familiarity between you all, and a sort of understanding as to what you're after and what you want from them exactly. Having 9 days living in each other's pockets at the end of that, with a couple of weeks to go before the season, another tough friendly, puts you in about as good a position, such would, as you could hope to be right this very second.
Well, we're the same as the players. We're getting to know each other. Obviously, there's a bit of knowledge from each other prior, but not exactly how we want it to look, how we work, how I want it to look, or what team. Obviously, Pat will help us in terms of that side of it, but Rooster and Andy have been brilliant. Ross coming in, new head of performance. He's set the tongues. He's been out running every morning with most of the staff, to be honest. I think they've done some more miles than some of the players this week. But all those things of how each other work, what works for one might not work for another, and we need to find a combination that ultimately gives the clearest, most simplest message to the players of how we want it to look. And I think the second half today was probably the best half that we had in terms against really, really good opposition of what we want it to look like.
The last thing I'll ask you is just about the travelling support we've had, because we've had them here at the training base. We've had them at all 3 games. One of the reasons we're sitting here and not doing it at the stadium is so we can actually hear each other and not have them in the stands. It's been a great trip for them as well. They've enjoyed themselves. They've been in good voice, and they've given the boys a bit of feeling as to what they can look forward to next season and the support they might be getting.
Absolutely. None of us would be here without the supporters. Ultimately, we're all getting paid to be here. It's our job, but for them to give up the hard-earned money to come a long way away, and it's not cheap, and to be travelling around and cancellations and kick-off times getting moved and all those sorts of things. But I think they've enjoyed themselves. I think it's great that we can, be intimate with them in terms of players met them, had a beer with them, come around the hotel, and the little interactions, particularly for the kiddies. Because we're playing at smaller grounds, so you get to speak to them 1v1 and things like that, and they're the reason why supporters come, and then it's those memories that these kids grow up and hopefully support Huddersfield for the foreseeable future. But no, it's great. It's always nice to go and see familiar faces, familiar colours, hear familiar chants. It just gives you a sense of well-being, almost a sense of this is why I'm here. So I think we can't thank them enough for the time and the money that they've forked out to come and support us out here. Because ultimately, like you say, you don't win anything out here. It's more about a bonding experience. But even that's a little bit of bonding.
Gaffer, thank you very much for your time.
Cheers, Raj.